damn it. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of ITC here. This is the ITC Awards for 2021, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We've got the whole crew in the house. We have got, of course, the originator, the starter of all of this, the man. His name is Pop Campbell to some of y'all, but others may know him as the Ace. He is that man, Darrell Campbell.
That's right. I'm the OG in all this. Remember that.
Yes, in fairness, we all have Trell to thank here, right? Trell brought the original product there. We started, working on it together. We expanded it out. Now we've got some great things that we present to you guys. So yeah, Trell is our guy. He is our OG around here. And of course, we have got the hot take splitter himself. He is that man, the legendary, the one and only.
You know it's your boy Mase ready to go with the hot takes.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And of course, we have the resident troll of ITC himself. That man, our producer, he is Darrell.
Well. Little Joe Gertner there.
So you can see this is the type of show it's going to be. And as you can see, people, by looking on the screen, those of us joining us on YouTube, we're all pretty fresh for you today. You know, we all got on college shirts. Since it's the award show, we had to look a little bit snazzy for you. I wasn't going to sit up here, though, and record this in a tie. So, yes, we just went college shirts. But, yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we've got these awards for you for all these spicy topics that we have covered over the year. And we will start with the first of the awards here, Fighter of the Year. Our nominees this year, ladies and gentlemen, were Kamaru Usman, Tyson Fury, Brandon Moreno, and Valentina Shevchenko. Surprisingly, this ended in a tie between two of the best fighters in the UFC and two people who probably have an argument for being pound for pound the best fighters in the UFC, Kamaru Usman and Valentina Shevchenko. Trell, I have to ask you, how do you feel about this being a split and a draw down the middle between these two?
Actually, this actually makes a lot of sense. Valentina has been dominating her division, and Kamaru, let's just say outside of his last fight against Covington, has basically put away people faster than a garbage man throwing a bag of garbage into the garbage truck. I mean, that's literally what he's been doing. Like I say, we saw him knock out Burns. We saw him knock out Masvidal. I mean, I was hoping he was going to knock out Covington one more time, just so he could make the statement, I broke your face one more time. But hey, not everything can go the way it's supposed to, but, and Shevchenko, I mean, come on. Look how many, let's say, girls are like bowling pins for her. They set them up, she knocks them down. So this is actually one of the few categories I'm okay with a tie-in.
Darrell, I know you're probably upset here. You've been hating on Usman all year long. Okay? So, Darrell,
it's only because he can't say his last name. That's why.
Darrell. So, how does it make you feel that Kamaru Usman is splitting this with Valentina Shevchenko?
Well, I guess I could say that it is what it is.
Oh, fuck this guy, man. This guy, man. Already.
Hey, we thought we were about to get something profound.
Seriously. The way he was sitting there with the face and everything, it looked like he was about to hit you with one of them Malcolm X speeches, bro. So, and he was like, nah, it is what it is.
Nah, it's just the fact that I like how Usman did in the year. It's just the fact that I still consider Valentina like totally more dominant than Kamaru in a way, because
would a knockout of Covington change your mind at all though?
No, I mean like it's only performance wise. Like there's not one time in Valentina's fight that she actually almost got rocked or freaking near like getting to a KO. The only time we could say that Kamaru like literally almost looked like he was about to lose was probably like Burns, until Burns gassed out. Probably like the Covington fight, but when in the constant breaks and I can't.
See, because he knows. He looked at my face and he saw my face. We give him that He knew he was like, man, I'm spitting this bull. Don't nobody believe me.
Yeah, but
Man.
there was some like not like complete dominant wins, but they're just I got the W. So like I would say Valentina for me would be more validated than Kamaru. That's all.
Man, kiss my ass. Man, Mase, how you feel about this, bro? How you feel about it being a draw here?
I'm honestly not mad though. I went with my boy Usman, but I'm not mad at it, man. Like I said, Valentina's been cutting through her division like a hot knife through butter. So you really can't. Either way, if it's one of those two, if it ends in a tie or we come up with a tiebreaker, who the fuck knows? I'm cool with either one of them.
Like I say, Mase said it best. Valentina has been going through her opponents like a hot knife through butter. Usman has been going through his opponents like a hot fart coming out your ass in math class. That's what it is.
Oh, Lord. Oh, this is what this has become already. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go.
What have we become? Now that we've changed.
We got on college shirts today, boys. We're supposed to be better than this.
No.
Oh, goodness. All right, fair enough. But yes, congratulations to Kamaru Usman and Valentina Shevchenko for taking home the ITC Fighter of the Year. Moving forward here, we have our next category, which is Team of the Year. Our nominees were Mace's hometown Chelsea, the Tampa Bay Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks, and Red Bull F1 Racing.
Let me ask you this question before we go to the winner. How the hell did we get an F1 racing team in Team of the Year?
Oh, you did exactly what I wanted you to do. Let me tell you how we got this here, because I needed to find a way to talk about how Max Verstappen is nothing but a cheater. All Red Bull and his whole team is a bunch of cheaters. They're cheaters. You have no championships in my personal record book, Max Verstappen and Red Bull, so y'all can go to hell, because y'all cheated to get it. F1 helped you get it. It's BS. I'm tired of this. They was cheating. Michael Mase.
He was waiting on that. He been holding that in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Span shenanigans.
Look, I can't help it. But in fairness, though, the real reason I put them in there is really they pulled off a monumental upset. Lewis Hamilton had won multiple championships in a row. Mercedes had been dominating in the championship, and Red Bull was able to pull off the upset in the very last race, even though it was very much bull crap, like I said, and F1 cheated to help them get it. But regardless, they still got the championship in the end. So our winner is the Milwaukee Bucks. Congratulations, Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Darrell, Mase, I know both of you guys had your rooting interest elsewhere here on this. So I have to ask, Darrell, is it really just your Tom Brady loyalty that made you vote for the Bucks?
Yes.
I don't bet against Brady.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Even in our own award show, you like, I can't bet against Tom.
See, watch. He's that person that always that quotes Passenger 57. Always bet on black. You know, like that. I'm saying.
Oh God. Oh yes.
See, I bet on black and we won. So I mean, we got the Bucks. Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There we go. Mase, Chelsea. They only got the one vote from you.
You know why they got my vote. Listen, if by the off chance that somebody else in this panel voted for them, I was gonna stick it to you for the whole year, boy. Anytime I can give you the blues with the blues, it's a good day for me, baby.
Oh God, I can't stand you guys. Trell, what made you end up voting on the Bucks there?
Well, like I say, you're talking about a franchise that has history like Milwaukee does. And, you know, like say after 40, 50 years without winning a championship to finally get it done with a player of the caliber of Giannis, I say I couldn't go with the Bucks. I couldn't go with Tampa Bay because Tom had a lot of talent around him. I say I wasn't going to go for Chelsea because we all know I don't do football like that. And yes, I call it football because it's European. And then you damn sure know I'm not voting for an F1 racing team. So looking at it, like I say, the Bucks had a good run to the championship. So I wasn't mad at them. If the Phoenix Suns would have won, I wouldn't have been mad either. But the Bucks did. The Bucks were better. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, let's say, bucked Chris Paul.
Sir, you're supposed to be the name guy. You ain't supposed to be messing up the names right here. That's my job around here, okay? In case you forgot. That's my job.
Well, like I say, it looks like your job is in jeopardy, like everybody else's. But
oh boy.
Yes. See, boys, we got him in a real spicy mood today. I like it. All right.
Spicy like blazing hot wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's do this.
Oh God, and the puns are here today too. Oh, I really asked for this, didn't I?
Oh, I'm really punny.
I knew it was coming.
You know I'm the pun isher.
He's getting destroyed as we speak.
just don't understand. Why are you this way? Why?
Come on, let's keep going.
Moving on here to the next award here. Oh, and congratulations to the Bucks and Giannis and the boys out there for winning that. It's a very big win for you guys bringing that championship home. But moving forward here, we have got one that I know was going to spark some controversy between Darrell and Trell here. Wrestler of the Year. Our nominees this year were, you see Darrell's face already. You see, we had Sasha Banks, Adam Hangman Page, Roman, our tribal chief Reigns, and Bianca Belair.
See, there's one person on that list. I was surprised that you left one person off the list, and I think this person would have been on the short order for it, and that would have been Bryan Danielson.
I wouldn't have no problem with that, honestly.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all, but I can't say he's had more of an impact than any of these four people on this list, and that's where
you mean the guy who was in the WrestleMania main event went on to have a 30-minute time limit match with Kenny Omega, a 60-minute match with Hangman Adam Page, and basically broke the internet when he debuted in Chicago at All Out. Didn't have a bigger impact than a woman who was gone half the year
for her own personal reasons and feelings.
Yeah, her feelings were hurt. But I'm just saying.
What was Bianca Belair's best feud of the year, T?
Sasha Banks. And that lasted.
There you go.
And that was 3 to 4 months. Daniel Bryan was having good feuds all year long. He even took a 3-month break, came out, still put on great matches. So
hey, I just find it funny how you ain't knock him for his break, but you just sitting here, oh, Sasha took a break. But Bryan Danielson did too.
But hold on. Bryan Danielson took a break because he wasn't under contract.
Wait, what does it matter?
Hold on.
What does it matter what the
hold on.
Is
break? That means he ain't got a job. He don't got a job.
He could have got a job. He could have got one. He chose to take that break.
Yeah, he chose to take that break. Sasha was under contract. I'm sorry, Sasha took a break after WrestleMania. Sasha took a break before SummerSlam and came back in Extreme Rules. So come on. At least when Bryan took his break, he was at least consistent about taking his break. But you know who didn't take? But you know what? Everybody on this list took a break except for one person, okay? And that is the head of the table, the tribal chief, the reigning, defending, undisputed, universal heavyweight champion of the world, Roman Reigns.
I don't even want to break out the title right now. I don't even want to break out the title.
but I'll be the first one to admit, though, Reigns took no breaks, but as great as the years he had, he did not have anything on the person I actually voted for.
And that leads us to the winner of this, and that is Adam Hangman Page.
Cowboy shit.
I know that. I know this upsets you. I can tell by your face, Darrell. You voted for your tribal chief. So, how does this make you feel?
I'm not even going to talk on feelings. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. This belt and how his career was going was automatically destined just to go to him on from the start of AEW until now. Mm-hmm. Let's be really honest. Like he was garnished to just be that champion instantly.
So was Roman not garnished to be this long-running champion? Wait, did they not build him up to the point to where the fans would finally accept this of him being a super long-running champion? I'm confused.
Multiple WrestleMania main events against Brock Lesnar. Let's say they put the belt on him how many times? Nobody responded. Then he becomes the tribal chief. Everybody responds, and they're actually giving the man love like he should have been getting years ago. But let's say Adam Page, yes. But here's the thing. That's the beauty of long-term storytelling, because they had to have Adam Page lose to Chris Jericho. They had to, let's say, think about it. How many title matches did Adam Page actually have for the title aside from that first one? Before you answer, I'll tell you, none, because they were building him up so that they could get him to that point. Hey, me personally, I think that the belt should have went on Hangman, and Jerome agrees with me when it was all out. But because Hangman chose to take time off, he even said in his first promo, as being champion, took time off to become a dad, okay, to be there with his wife, to help raise his son. He took time off, and then he came back, wins the belt from the guy who was always, you talk about someone destined to be the champion? Kenny Omega was destined to be the champion. Okay, let's say there are two guys that have held the AEW World Title that were destined to be champions from the day the doors opened, and that was Hangman Page and Kenny Omega. The order of which we never knew. Guess what? Kenny got there first. Because think about it, Jericho. Okay, put the belt on him. But if they wouldn't have had Jericho, who would they have put it on? Omega. Oh, Moxley. Okay, put the belt on Moxley, but guess what? If they didn't have Moxley, who would they have put it on? They would have put it on Hangman. So guaranteed, you would have had somebody that was going to be the champion. And guess what? Hangman Adam Page, solid guy, met the man in person, wonderful human being, solid wrestler. The man is over. Let's say, you don't believe me? Listen to the pop that man got when he returned back to action and he showed up. That place exploded. I was at Wintrust Arena when that man came out. Do you understand that when you're in an AEW arena, the chance of cowboy shit ring in your ears like the Hunchback of Notre Dame's bell? That's how much. So let's say, so you want to talk about Roman, about Adam being destined? Roman was way more destined and was not even close to being as over as Hangman Adam Page was before he got the belt.
I just want to ask, Darrell, retort.
When that cowboy shit music came on, what kind of period it was, honestly, in AEW? Let's be honest. Like,
you're talking. This was the night before Thanksgiving of 2021.
Mm-hmm. What was the period in the landscape of AEW after that? Right now, like, what was it?
Let's say right now. Let's see. They're about to go to TBS. They're gonna have Hangman and Bryan Danielson wrestle at another match on the premiere episode of TBS. I mean, that's a pay-per-view caliber match. Tony Khan doesn't want our money. Tony Khan likes to give us stuff for free. Vince McMahon would have, like, say, made us pay like an arm and a leg. Let's say Tony Khan's just like, no, keep your arm and a leg. I just want that weird scab that's on your underarm. Just give that to me. Let's say, just give me your time. Tony Khan's like a good girlfriend. He just wants your time. Let's say, think about it. AEW.
I'm not mad at none of this because you know what category I'm gonna get on my soapbox for. So I'm just roll with it.
Yeah, God, yeah. We'll get there, sir. I know you just foaming at the mouth over there, waiting for it to come up so you can immediately go on your rant and explain everything, and then I have to tell everybody this is what I have to deal with every goddamn day. But yes, so Darrell, sounds to me like T just put the blowtorch to your whole argument there. So
he got round one. Round one,
fight over, flawless victory. Boom. That's right. I went through multiple games.
Goodness gracious, this is what I have to deal with. So congratulations to Mr. Adam Hangman Page for not only becoming the AEW World Heavyweight Champion this year, but also winning the prestigious ITC Wrestler of the Year. Moving forward here, we had our first sweep of the voting here, and I think it might be it's our only sweep of the voting, and that was for Movie of the Year. Our nominees this year were Spider-Man. Of course, everybody knows Spider-Man. We know what it is. It just came out. Most people have already went and saw it. We ain't going to ruin it for you here on the show. I think all four parties here have all seen it, and we all love the movie. So, excellent stuff there. Shang-Chi, The Matrix Resurrections, and Mortal Kombat, who some might have been like, oh, yeah, that's right. Mortal Kombat did come out earlier this year. That is right. Mortal Kombat is a 2021 release. With all that being said,
and it's also available on HBO Max right now for the price of $10.99 with commercials, but $15.99, but $15 if you don't want commercials. So if you don't have it, go ahead, check out HBO Max. Ching!
This man out here cutting. They put some money in your pocket I don't know about. Where my cut?
Yeah, say where we get this? I've been over here killing my insides, drinking Reigns and Banes, and ain't got a PM or nothing. I'm over here trying to put us all on, baby.
It's an exclusive Time Warner deal. It says that only one person with the letter T can be in the whole thing. So, I mean, come on now. I'm sorry, bro.
This sounds like a sham.
In my name.
This sounds like a fucking sham.
Yeah. It's Travis Sham mockery, Mase is what it is.
With a T and an E. So I'm saying I covered the T and the E. So.
Yes, but our resounding winner of this year's ITC Movie of the Year was Spider-Man.
I mean, it was just an excellent movie, man. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about the movie whatsoever. It gave all the Tobey Maguire fans all their love. I mean, Andrew Garfield doesn't get the love I think he deserves for his stint as Spider-Man, but all the people that wanted Tobey, they got Tobey, and he was good in the movie. Like, so I mean, what can you say about the movie?
Darrell, I know you had a lot of reservations going into this. How did you feel walking out of the movie? Did it meet the expectation that you were hoping that it would be?
I didn't see it yet.
We ain't seen it. Throw him all the way. Take him.
I've been busy.
This is him being a troll right now. I'm sure he's seen the movie.
Time out.
How you gonna vote for a movie that he ain't seen?
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out real quick. Hold on a second here, dog. Time out a second. How the hell you gonna vote for Spider-Man and you ain't seen it?
Because first off, every Spider-Man movie, well, these recent Spider-Man movies have been good. Matrix, I seen. That's trash.
You're gonna have a conversation about that. I ain't about to argue with you right now. We're gonna have a conversation because I vehemently disagree with you.
It's just the fact that I'm a big Spider-Man guy regardless of the fact. So no matter what my vote was, it's gonna be Spider-Man. That's my favorite.
Oh, God, do you see that? This is how we're gonna end. This is how we ended up with what Mase is gonna bitch about later. Because you guys, you can't just play the rules, huh? You got to just start making up your own rules, huh? Okay. Oh God, T, how did you feel about the Spider-Man movie?
So, you've known me for 20 years, okay? Yes, I know I don't look it, but yes, I'll say I'm roughly about the same age as Jerome, except for he's older than me. But let's say Hey, this much. Hey, it doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile. It's just still older. Anyways, but I will say it like this: the new Spider-Man: No Way Home is now officially my second favorite Marvel movie of all time. Like, and I don't say that lightly. Like, to get to my top three, it has to be damn near perfect. Damn near perfect. I say the number one on the list is going to be Infinity War because I just love that movie. Like, Endgame's not even in my top five. Infinity War is. Infinity War is number one. Spider-Man: No Way Home. That's how much, because I have not marked out for a Marvel movie like while watching the movie in so long. That was the first movie that got me like maybe every so often I'm just like, oh my god, what, oh my god, this is awesome, what. Like I say, there was so much stuff in there that made me like happy as a fan. So I was very happy with Spider-Man: No Way Home. Like, even to the point where I asked my dad, and my dad is a huge comic book collector, watches all the movies and stuff like that. I asked my dad if he had seen it. He said he hadn't seen it yet. And I told him, the first chance you get, go see it. I don't tell him to do that for any movie. I told him to do that for No Way Home.
You tell Pops he should be ashamed of himself for letting me beat him to the movie. Now, look, and Mase, the only reason I say this, look, I know you laughing, but look, his Pops legitimately has the biggest comic book collection I've ever personally seen. Like, this man has a collection. Like, you walk in there, it basically, seeing his comic collection is like looking at Jay Leno's garage. It's like, oh, you have like everything.
Oh, he slide on you with them first editions and first appearances and
put it all in your face, man. All of it is
not to mention the signed copies of let's say of Frank Miller books like Sin City. So let's say
that man has a collection. So
yeah, and guess who's the curator of the collection is? Let's say eventually one day.
That handsome black guy right there. That guy.
Yeah.
Who's got two thumbs?
I didn't even use two thumbs. I just used two pointer fingers.
Oh, yes. So that, I think we're all in agreement here. That was an excellent movie. If you haven't went and seen it, like Darrell, you need to make sure you go on out and go see Spider-Man as soon as you can. It is worth every amount of time that you invest into that movie. It was everything. As a long-term Marvel fan, as someone who's been a long-term fan of these Spider-Man movies, it was everything that you could hope for. Like, whether you were going there to hope for some moments of nostalgia and also see things moving forward, and also just see like serious moving forward into the Marvel universe, you get a healthy dose of both. I think all of you guys know I don't get too caught up on nostalgia as it is, but see, even me, there was moments in there when it was like, "Ooh, I feel it inside of me, nostalgia."
The nostalgia's building.
Yeah, so when
they were talking about their web shooters.
It's so great. It got me. I was like, "Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool."
It's okay because the movie it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, I would agree. All right, so congratulations there to Marvel for getting another ITC Movie of the Year award here. You guys have been, had a good run here at ITC so far, winning Movie of the Year awards from us. So you're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work, Marvel.
And I expect Thor: Love and Thunder to take the next one home next year, man. I haven't been disappointed by a Thor movie yet, so
even the Dark World.
I have not been disappointed. That one was the lowest end of a Thor movie, but at the same time, I can't be mad at what Thor gives me every time he drops something for me.
What Mase isn't telling you is Thor is his guy. He's not telling you that, but he's just all that underlying that he was just saying. He's like, Thor is my guy. So, thankfully, we've all been able to see a lot of great Marvel movies coming from Marvel Studios and everything that they have been doing since Disney has been able to bring it all back together. But moving forward here, we've got the award that is entitled the Mitch McConnell. It is the Asshole of the Year. Okay. For those that don't know, the reason it's entitled the Asshole of the Year is because for anybody that has listened to the ITC products over the years here, Mitch McConnell.
We like to give it to people.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell has been a main person that I have had to give the blues to quite a few times for the outrageous things he said, done, whatever, right? So it's entitled the Mitch McConnell. Our nominees this year are, of course, Mitch McConnell. You know, hey, of course
he's always in the running for the Mitch McConnell. You know what I'm saying?
If you need to know why, just Google his name and the things that he blocks voting on. It's literally that simple. So I don't think we need to harp on Mitch too much because we spend a lot of time beating up on him anyway. So we'll leave little Mitch alone right now and move on to the next nominee, Marjorie Green Taylor. Taylor Green, whatever that bitch's name is. Look, let me tell you, let me just put this out here, play it out simple. That bitch says some of the most flagrant things I've ever seen in my life. And if you want to have evidence of racism still existing in this country and dumb people being willing to back their dumb candidate who will say whatever makes their little feelings feel good, I give you, ladies and gentlemen, Marjorie Green Taylor, or Taylor Green, whatever the bitch's name is. Of course, we have to add on to this list Dana White. He's next in line here. Dana's another guy we've talked about for years, screwing fighters over with the amount of money that they're getting in these deals. He continues to do the same thing, and also while trying to disparage his fighters from going and fighting against Jake Paul, where they can make way more money. So either pay him or shut the fuck up. Make your choice, Dana. Next nominee here, we've got the man that got himself in a whole bunch of shit this year, had a real cushy job, had job security and everything, but them emails came out and it cost him everything. Now him and Hillary Clinton got something coming. Emails costing you everything. John Gruden, ladies and gentlemen, is our next nominee here. And then we have got, well, technically it's two more because we wrapped two people together as one nominee. And we have got Elon Musk. I mean, definition of douchebag at this point? Probably.
I'd say more douche canoe, but you know, who's got semantics?
Canoe? That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that is a fair one. And then we've got Mace's favorite here, Greg Abbott and Ted Cruz.
AKA Dead Leg Greg and Raphael.
I'm gonna do it. But since you already put it out there, all right. So Dead Leg Greg and Raphael Cruz, okay? All right. Those are the nominees for Asshole of the Year. And this year, quite a few people got some votes, you know. But
how do you even pass this? Given the people on this list, how do you pick one? Can we just you and like? Can we just?
I mean, if we're being honest, we could really hand out 7 awards right now because they all deserve it in one way, shape, or form. But once Mase wanted to add in Greg Abbott and Ted Cruz in here, I know Terrell and Darrell, you guys didn't get to see them in there, but I had to change my vote and vote for them too. So our winners this year of the Mitch McConnell Asshole of the Year Award, Greg Abbott and Raphael Eduardo Cruz.
No, his name is Ted, bro. It's likable down here.
Oh yeah.
It's relatable down here.
I forgot he goes by Ted.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't know no Raphaels, but they know a Ted.
Can one of y'all explain to me how the hell you get Ted out of Raphael Eduardo?
Nope.
Because
I can't even troll one up. I can't.
You can't conjure up a reason why you would call yourself Ted when your name is Raphael. Your dad is Cuban and your mom is Canadian, but your name is Ted.
Yes. Makes no sense. So for all me and Mase have, especially on ITC Sports Ball over the year, we've killed them. I know, Terrell, you have heard me kill Greg Abbott and Ted Cruz both multiple times on Inside the Cage. So yes, they are well deserving of the Mitch McConnell Asshole of the Year award. So congratulations, Greg Abbott and
Let's just
Ted
leave
Cruz
our
for being...
state in a crisis. You know what I'm saying? I'm going over. Hey y'all boys. Hey y'all boys. We ain't got no heat right now, but y'all boys got it. I'm gonna slide down to Cancun, and then I'm gonna blame it on the kids. Then I'm gonna blame it on the kids.
If y'all had to vote, which one's worse? Ted Cruz doing that, or Abbott's handling of COVID? Which one y'all voting on?
I'm voting Cruz.
Hold on. Let me put a little bit more in the Abbott pot over here. Let's not forget about the whole abortion bill.
Oh yeah,
the abortion law. Just sprinkle that in there too, because
I'm still going Cruz. Because you know what?
I can't be mad at that.
Because you know what? Like say, a lot of people mishandled COVID. Let's say we had to say that. A lot of people mishandled it. The abortion shit, hey, they just ripping off Georgia on that shit. But like say, as far as Ted Cruz left his own people. That'd be like me picking Jerome up, taking him somewhere there, and knowing it's freezing in that motherfucker, and just being like, hey, I'm gonna ride out to Florida real quick. I'm out. That's not cool.
The worst part about it, when he got back and got questioned about it, his kids wanted to go to Cancun, or he tried to blame it on the wife, and then the wife blamed it on a group chat.
Oh boy!
Just like I said, fuck them kids. Them kids better be happy. Shit, them kids better be happy going around the block during the goddamn pandemic and with no damn heat and shit like that.
Still my favorite of that all, Mase, was when the wife tried to blame the group chat and be like, "Oh, this is all y'all fault." But you know,
right? Everybody in the group chat and that Bell daughter that didn't end up going to Cancun. We went there by ourselves because of y'all.
We had to go to Cancun because all y'all said y'all wasn't gonna go. So this is y'all fault. This is not our fault, huh? How that work?
Yeah, pretty much.
But congratulations again to Ted Cruz and Greg Abbott for taking home your Mitch McConnell Asshole of the Year award. But moving forward here,
I hope they burn in hell.
You guys sound
I love it. So moving forward here, we have got Best TV Show of the Year. We have had a pretty spicy year of television here. There's been quite a few shows that have came out that have been really good, but we boiled this down to 4 because this category, a lot of the shows that had spicy years, they've kind of been on for a while. So I went with some things that are more recent, and we're going to see who won Show of the Year. So with all that being said, a whole mouthful. The nominees for this year's ITC Best TV Show of the Year are Amazon Prime's exclusive, The Boys. We have got Netflix's Squid Games, Netflix's Big Mouth, and Disney Plus's Loki. I'm going to ask here. There is one show that is going to take home the W here. Who do you gentlemen think that is? I know you all have put in your votes, but I want to know at this point, because I don't want to announce it yet. Who do you think it is? Terrell, who do you got?
The Boys.
Darrell, who you got?
I think it's The Boys.
Mase?
I think it's Loki.
Surprise, surprise. The winner of this year's ITC Best TV Show of the Year is The Boys. Look, man, I got to say, it was clearly the best show in my mind. So it's one of those things that I loved all. I haven't seen Squid Game, so I couldn't vote for that. Right? I put that on there for you, Darrell, by the way, because I knew you troll ass. If I didn't put it on there, you'd be like, well, what about Squid Games? So I just put it on there to avoid it. But Big Mouth, awesome. Love the show. Love the creators behind it. They're hilarious. Loki was I would honestly have to say the best Marvel TV show that's been released so far. So
I called it.
Yeah,
and I called it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yes, The Boys is our winner. T, how does it make you feel to know that The Boys are taking this home?
Excited for season 3.
Yep. I agree. Season 3 better be freaking amazing after that left off on season 2.
I mean, let's just say it like this. Let's hear it for The Boys.
Here we go.
Why is he this way?
You knew who I was when you met me.
I mean, I don't know how that would work, but we'll go with that.
You already knew what this was.
We'll go with that.
All right, you knew who I was when we decided to do a show together.
Now that's fair. I can give you that. Okay, but yeah, Darrell, I know you have consumed some of this on here. So with The Boys, I know you said you're excited for season 3 with how it left off. What is the part of it that you are most excited for? And hey, let me say this now for people. Spoilers ahead for The Boys season 1 and season 2. If you ain't watched it by now, get your ass. Stop binging the BS like the Real Housewives or whatever, or Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and put something good on your damn TV for once.
Yeah, like The Circle. Or Too Hot to Handle, or Love is Blind. Those shows and The Boys. Or another show you can look at right now. New season out. Cobra Kai. I told you I had something for your ass. Don't make me wear a collar shirt. I'm doing it my way.
Oh my God.
I still got a collar on too. Boom.
I apologize for his outburst, ladies and gentlemen. He loses his mind once in a while. But with all that being said, Darrell, what are you most excited about going into season 2 of The Boys?
Just pretty much aftermath. I just want to see like how the situation is gonna go, and like after, boy, it been a minute, because it just like I binged the crap out of it, and it felt like, hey, I need to do this again and again and again. Like I need to have like an answer for like the aftermath of what happened. Like after what's his face? What's his name again?
Homelander?
Yeah, Homelander. Yeah. After what Homelander did is just like, I just need to know what's his plan? Like, what's his next plan?
Say, I in all honesty, I really couldn't even tell you what Homelander's next plan will be, because, quite frankly, I don't think I think everything went to the wayside when everything that happened with Stormfront happened. And let's say, once again, like I say, Jerome said, if you ain't watched this show by now, then it's your own damn fault, because, hey, we already put the spoiler alert ahead.
It's my fault. I haven't watched it yet, but I have to put it on the list here.
I'll put it to you like this. There's probably 2 shows on Amazon Prime that I'm excited to see the next seasons. One is The Boys, the other one's Invincible.
Yes. Also Invincible.
Right.
I just hope Invincible doesn't turn out like there was another show just almost like that on Hulu, and it got itself canceled. I don't know why it got canceled, but there's another show that's like,
if you've read or if you've like kind of consumed any of those Invincible comics, hey, season 2 and beyond gonna be wild, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Invincible almost made the list. It was real close. It was actually going to be there instead of Squid Games, but like I said, I wasn't about to hear Darrell's mouth. I already knew he'd be like, "Well, how come Squid Game on there?" And it's like, "Fuck this Squid Game, bro. I know him. I'm avoiding the troll at all costs."
You can't avoid him. He made you wear it.
I'm not paying your toll, troll. Okay, I'm not paying.
Hey, sometimes you gotta pay the troll toll to get inside this boy soul.
He did it again. He's undefeated.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Hey, give that man the title right now.
Yo, we need to give him the title of puns.
Yes, he is the Punisher. That is correct.
Well, because I always punctuate everything.
Congratulations to the boys for winning ITC Best TV Show of the Year.
Can we just acknowledge that no network shows were on this list at all? Want to acknowledge that.
No, there wasn't not one. It was all stuff that is on streaming services. So I remember when there was a time when people thought that it was foolish for these streaming services to invest so much into their own content. Now they're looking.
Now look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn near everything has a streaming service. Paramount Plus, Disney Plus,
Discovery Plus.
Yep, investigation murders plus. I mean, like I say, all you gotta do is just put a name and then a plus behind it. I'll say you're gonna get a bunch of people looking at it. I mean, like I say, Stars app is just Stars app isn't too bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so there were this was a good year for streamers for sure. But moving forward here. All right, so we have our nominees for Best Anime of the Year. Let me get them out of the way. And before I announce the winner, I'm just going to let Mase do his little rant real quick because he's been saving this all day. He's been boiling up inside about this. Okay, so the nominees this year for Best Anime of the Year were Record of Ragnarok, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen, The God of High School, Fire Force, the Transformer series on Netflix, the He-Man series on Netflix, and rounding out that list, Blood of Zeus. Now, this was all based off of animes that are relatively new and had spicy years. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and give this to Mase because he's about to tell you why I'm an asshole for not including One Piece in this, even though I knew damn well the only person voting for One Piece is Mase.
So, let me tell y'all, if we're basing this list off of who gave us the content in 2021, nobody gave us better content than One Piece did. And I don't see how this is on, how it didn't make the list. And I'm gonna be giving Jerome some shit for a while until he actually catches up and watches the show. And if you didn't vote for the rest of y'all, if y'all didn't vote for One Piece, better watch that shit. Because
I'm good.
You got to do it, my guy. I'm trying to tell you, man. I will die on that hill. I
have tried. I could not watch it. Jerome knows. I try and watch certain animes, and if I cannot watch it after like 3 episodes, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. Let's say Jerome has tried to get me to watch Naruto. Nah, I'm good. I was good. Jerome has tried to, what was the other one you tried to? Oh, Naruto Shippuden. Nah, I'm good. My roommates tried to get me to watch One Piece. Nah, I'm good. I say, well,
let me tell you something.
I give you 3 episodes to get my attention. If you can't get me in 3 episodes, then you're not going to get me. It's like if you're down 3-0 in the NBA playoffs at the finals and you try to get that last game win. I was like, you might as well just cut your losses,
listen,
pack your bags, go home.
That sounds like a very Gen Z statement there, and I'm disappointed.
Number one, I'm a millennial. Thank you very much.
That sounds like a very Gen Z statement right there. You need that instant gratification. Let me tell you something.
It's like I get instant gratification on Pornhub. Okay, in my anime, I want it to be within 3 episodes. Pornhub has 10 minutes. You got to give me 3. I'm giving y'all at least 60.
But no, man. In all seriousness, though, the content that One Piece has given us over this past year has probably been some of the best anime content just from the year. Like I said, we like The list is solid. Don't get me wrong, people. I'm not shitting on the list because there were bad animes on the list. Just not the best one wasn't on the list. Let's just put it to you like that.
Yeah, but most of these but One Piece has been around for like 30, 40 years. This has a longer track.
It's still killing the numbers right now. It's still killing views.
But it has a longer track record than Dragon Ball. I mean, for goodness sakes.
Actually, no, that's not. Dragon Ball dropped in what, 90 something?
Yeah, and One Piece dropped the anime. One Piece dropped in the 90s in Japan.
In 99.
And mind you, in Japan? In Japan? In Japan.
The anime.
You are lucky that my roommate is not here.
One Piece has been going since 1997.
Okay, 97, but the anime dropped in 99. So like I said, my guy, for 2021, none of these shows has given us the type of content that One Piece has given us. And with these animes, I'm taking into account the manga and the anime. So
let me ask you a question, Mase. Let me ask you a question, Mase. All right, so you're saying One Piece gave you great content throughout the course of the year, right?
Yep.
How many times have you gone back and watched those episodes? I mean, all the episodes in the whole series, in the whole season. Okay, so wait a second. So isn't the mark of a truly great show that you can rewatch it time and time again?
The only anime that I've rewatched,
I've gone back and rewatched Records of Ragnarok, Blood of Zeus.
That's only 12. That's like 10, 12 episodes. You can do that shit in half a day.
Hey, but if you're committed, you're committed.
The only anime that I've went and rewatched any piece of it has been Naruto.
So in other words, Naruto's better than One Piece in your opinion.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
All right, so One Piece is off. One Piece is off the list. Jerome, give us the winner.
So if I don't get to include Boruto, nigga, One Piece don't need to be on this anyway. Hey, Mase, suck it.
Well, I will say this though: the anime that I chose. I mean, I'm not really mad at it because, like I said, I take into account the anime and the manga. Like I consume both ways of the anime, I guess you could say. So I'm not mad at it, but One Piece is better than all of those on the list.
No, it's not. He's lying to y'all. That shit take a lot of episodes to even get to a point where you like, damn, nigga, I ain't gonna fall asleep finally. Darrell, please, am I lying? Am I lying about One Piece?
One Piece is the biggest waste of your life. Freaking watch. There's no
listen. Like I said,
I'm telling you right now. How many seasons does One Piece have? You're telling me right now this is the best that they ever done.
No, not the best that they've ever done. There's been other arcs that have been really, really good as well. But
that's arc. That's arc following lore. I'm talking about like straight up, just like entertaining. I can go rewatch it over and over again.
I could definitely go back and rewatch this past year of One Piece. I mean,
because I'm just.
But you haven't done it.
I'm just saying.
What's the point though?
The lore.
I went back and rewatched Naruto because I was in an anime drought. There wasn't other things to watch.
Yeah, but you just can't just throw that to the public and say, "Hey, this show is great." They're going to look at you and like, "What is this?"
Well, I'm sorry that you and the rest of the public have weak constitutions and can't get through a good show.
Hold on, time out.
My constitution is good. I drink prune juice.
Mase, let me ask you a question. Again, I'm going to repeat the same question that I asked you the other night when you decided to make this dumbass statement then. Have you finished JoJo yet?
No, I probably watch about two. I probably watch about 6 or 7 episodes.
JoJo is shorter than One Piece, and you ain't finished it yet?
Because I don't sit down and just watch JoJo for like hours on end.
It's not like a weak constitution to me, baby.
I watch it. It's good. I'm putting in a couple episodes a night, a few times out of the week. So
when would you put on the JoJo? How long ago was you put on the JoJo?
All right. This is what just needs to happen right now. Mase, you need to go sit down and watch JoJo. Jerome, you need to go watch KC. Okay, we're done.
KC
and JoJo.
You can go to hell. Whatever, though. I ain't gonna rehash this argument with Mase. We can go back and forth about this all day. But the winner of this year's best anime of the year is Black Clover. Anybody that hasn't watched Black Clover, it is super spicy where they left off, leading into this Black Clover movie that is going to be coming out next year. I personally cannot wait for it. Hopefully by then COVID and stuff will be a little more under control so we can go back to the theaters to see that, because
it was a toss-up between Black Clover and My Hero for me in this one, because My Hero is at that same point to where like the anime content that we're given, and they seem to be able to put out a movie just about every year now that kind of gives us a side story on a different character or something on the lines of that, or just like in one-off mission type deal that they have to go and do. So it was really a toss-up between those two for me. I ended up voting for Black Clover just because, like I said, I consumed the manga as well. So and the manga from this year in Black Clover was just A1. Like I'm the movie. I'm concerned about the movie just because I don't know how they can get all of that content that I've consumed in the manga into a movie. I'm pretty sure it's going to be over 2 hours. That's just what everybody does these days. But it should be good. I'm afraid that they'll rush through some things that I don't think they should rush through. But hey, it is what it is. It's going to be good regardless.
Darrell, before we move on, I have to ask, how did you end up with your vote being on Demon Slayer? I have to ask.
Who?
You!
Negro, were you paying attention?
Boy, he don't pay no attention, nigga. Like,
wait. I didn't vote. I voted for Demon
sure
Slayer. I voted for Black Clover.
Hold on, let me take a look. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you did. My apologies.
I'm about to say.
my apologies, sir.
I couldn't do Demon Slayer just because we just recently got the anime back, and the manga ended before 21 actually started, so I couldn't do them for that reason.
Hey, if only One Piece was just like freaking My Hero and Black Clover, maybe we can actually have it in the run.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry that you don't appreciate good storytelling.
Okay, if the lore takes longer than how many episodes they put out, I ain't with it.
Yeah, okay. Well, just deprive yourself of good content. You know, it's all good.
You for the lore or the dream?
I'm for excellence.
Okay. Yeah, I got us stuck in the mud with old Mase over here complaining about One Piece, bro. I'll tell you about this guy. But moving forward here, though, we have got our best KO of the year. Now, this goes across both MMA and boxing here. So our nominees for best KO were Kamaru Usman on Jorge Masvidal.
Nice guy.
I know that one hurt Darrell's spirit because he thought for sure Jorge was gonna give him that work in. What did I tell you was gonna happen, Darrell? Told you that man was gonna get that business. Yes, sir. We should have bet on that instead of betting on that damn Nunes fight. End up immediately like a damn clown.
The one I was drunk. The same.
Oh, God, here he goes. All the excuses in the world this guy's got, bro. All the excuses. Hey, you notice, Mase? Every time he lose, every time when he pick it wrong, he's like, "Oh, I was drunk, or I was tired, or Mina was bothering me, or some BS." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting real. I'm noticing a pattern here. It's a serious pattern.
No, I came in with confidence saying Nunes was going to lose, and I already said it.
She
likes to be fat. She don't like to cut weight.
You also came in with confidence talking about how Conor McGregor was going to win and how Covington was going to win too. But we see how that turned out for you, buddy.
Hey.
Let's get the rest of this list.
Next in line here, we have got Tyson Fury's knockout of Deontay Wilder. That was a crazy-ass knockout. It has to be on the list. Francis Ngannou on Stipe Miocic. That was a huge knockout on the year too. That was also a very, very consequential one. One here that again Darrell got wrong against me. Rose Namajunas knocking out Wei Lee.
I told you, bro, she's got a fade. You can't go against her, bro. She's got a fade. She wears a hey, bro, she wears a do-rag at night. I promise you, you don't want to go against that ever.
Oh no.
Hey, this is the first fight. It wasn't the second fight.
Oh God! Quit your complaining, bro. You see it now. It wasn't this one. It wasn't. Go to hell, man. I had enough of you. All right. I don't know how to say this man's name. Is Yuri
Prohashka.
Huh?
Yuri Prohashka.
There we go. That man. His knockout of Dominic Reyes with that nasty, nasty spinning back elbow. And then we have got Ignacio Bahamas is what we're going to call him. Ignacio Bahamas on Roosevelt Roberts. That spin heel kick was devastating. Okay. This is
Can we just put some light on my honorable mention real quick? How Woodley got he got fucking planked.
See, now you're gonna get this man started. You don't even know what you just did. Go ahead.
Hey man, I know where listen, this is going. I understand why it's not on the list, but at the same time, we have to at least talk about it because my man just
it should be on the list.
He just got planked, bro. It was just so.
Here we go.
Fuck Tyron Woodley. Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck that fight. Fuck Triller. Fuck the shoes with the bells on them. This is inside the cage. Fuck the Paul brothers. They don't deserve to be mentioned on this goddamn show.
Shit.
Jake Paul is some YouTube. Say he's not even a YouTube star. His brother's the YouTube star. He rode his brother's coattails. Has a decent little amateur boxing career. Let's say he's fighting guys who are used to taking people down. Fighting guys who are used to bouncing balls. Guess what? Jake Paul want to fight somebody? You talk about you want to fight Canelo? Hey, go ahead. Fight a real boxer. Fight one of the lower tier boxers in Canelo's division. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out. I don't know why we talk about this man. This man is just another person who seems to think he has it all figured out. Don't get shit figured out.
The category was knockout of the year, and he playing. My man's lights went out. So
number one, I ain't like we ain't know Tyron Woodley got a fucked up jaw anyway. So I mean, this ain't like it was If this was Tyron Woodley 10 years ago, believe me, that would not have been a knockout of the year. That would have been a oh shit of the year because he would have thought, oh, I got him, and then Tyron would have knocked his ass out cold. And this is me saying that as someone who does not like Tyron Woodley. Hey, guess what? Jake Paul knocked out Tyron Woodley. Jerome, I got a chance now? Yes, I do. Because I probably generate more power than Jake goddamn Paul. Okay? Let's say
he's smart with his opponents. You know what I'm saying? He out there to collect a check.
Jake Paul.
Because he fought Nut Sniffer Ben Askren earlier this year. Let's say he fought Tyron Woodley when Woodley was definitely on the tail end of his career. Fought him to a decision, then knocked him out. Okay, whatever. You know. Let's say who has Jake Paul actually beaten that actually has a stand-up background in combat sports?
We know this man is only fighting dudes that he can collect the check off of. We understand what he is.
Birdman once said, "Put respect on my name." Jake Paul ain't earned that respect from me. God damn it! Okay, he wants me to put some respect on his name. You want me to put respect on Jake Paul's name? He needs to come up with a sex tape with Megan Fox, Scarlett Johansson, and just a bunch of other bad bitches, just for me to give him the respect that he wants. Because until he fights somebody
here.
Because that's how you get me to respect Jake Paul's name. God damn it.
He's. You see what you did? You see what you did, Mase? This I told you.
Listen,
As soon as you
to
said it, I knew
to
what you was
everybody
doing.
watching or listening to this right now, I'm sorry right now. Like I didn't know this was gonna take that. I didn't know we was gonna go down there. Like I didn't know he needed a sex tape. Shit.
Well,
Listen, man, I was just gonna mention my man just played somebody. He turned him into a board.
well,
Yeah, there's also the planking challenge that I can do on YouTube. Just boop. But hey, I'm not doing that shit neither. Say Tyrod Willie was just doing the planking challenge. He's just a couple years too late.
Okay, who actually won this though? Like, where are we at on that right now?
it just went full circle. Just like,
bruh, Darrell, we was both sitting here like, is this really happening right now? But our winner, and this has ended up being another tie on the evening. A tie between Tyson Fury and Miss Rose Namajunas. So congratulations to both Fury and Rose for having spectacular knockouts that ended up with the ITC brand being split on this year. I mean, I can't hate on either one being the winner here.
I think the Tyson Fury one though, man, that one, bro, it was coming. Like we were, everybody was anticipating that one for like 3 or 4 rounds. It was like, God, nigga, it's about to happen.
But when it came, it was still spectacular.
Yep.
I think that's what made that one. That's what's the one that resonated for me because like we knew it was coming. It was just like, oh my god, it's just a matter of time.
You know, there's one knockout I'm surprised didn't make it though, and that was Derek Lewis on Curtis Blades because that was just sick.
Yeah, you could have replaced that Francis one because come on now, it's nothing impressive knocking out Stipe. I'm sorry, it's really not impressive.
I mean, he knocked him out going backwards.
Daniel Cormier did it first, so hey.
I mean, come on, bro. Like DC
was dirty.
People,
DC was dirty boxing though too. So I mean, that's different than going backwards. I mean, we saw only the greats can knock somebody out going backwards. You know, that's just a true statement of fact. We saw Anderson Silva do it.
Hey, my boy. I was just about to bring it up, my boy. The Spider, baby.
He was a specialist at that.
You should have put that boxing match with Anderson in there.
Shut up. See, this is why I can't stand it. Like I said, congratulations to Tyson Fury and Wilder and Rose Namajunas and Wade Leone. So congratulations on that, because I'm not even gonna get stuck with this dude Darrell talking that BS right now. I'm not even gonna do it. But our last award of the year, and the award that went last year to a great guy named Mick Foley, it is the ITC Person of the Year. This year, our nominees were Miss Candace Parker for all of the work that she has been out there doing, not only to help people out, but also being able to come back home, win the hometown championship, and stay humble, and also continue to try and help progress society forward. Our next nominee is Mick Foley. Mick Foley has continued to try to speak truth to power and to stand up on the right side of history and to make it be known that he is fighting for the equality of all in this country and in this world. So Mick Foley, we tip our hats to you again this year. Our next nominee is Nicole Hannah Jones, the writer of the 1619 Project. I know it has been one of me and Mace's favorite things this year to see a lot of these racist people losing their minds about the 1619 Project. But yes, we have to commend her for her great work that she did on that and being able to present something that is very thought-provoking and is going to help provide some positive change for our people moving forward. And our last nominee this year for Person of the Year was a young man named Davion Johnson. For those that don't know, Davion Johnson in one day saved 2 different people's lives. He saved one person's life with the Heimlich maneuver at his school, and then he helped save a family getting out of a house that was on fire and helped get the senior citizen that was there, I believe it was the grandmother, helped get her out of the home and refused to leave her in there and make sure that she got to safely. So those are our 4 nominees. All of these people are very, very deserving of winning this award. But the winner this year of the ITC Person of the Year is Nicole Hannah Jones, the writer of the 1619 Project. I know, like I said, everybody here was very, very deserving, but I know for myself, I voted this way, and I believe Mase did too. Look, man, that 1619 project is the truth. I've already started to dive into it. It is very, very thought invoking. It is going to help reshape the discourse and the way that we go about teaching history in our schools and in teaching it in a more honest way. So we have to commend Miss Nicole Hannah Jones for this great piece of work that she has put together that has gotten so many of these racist people mad. And boy, you know if the racist is mad, you must be on to
once
something.
they introduced the 1776 project in as a rebuff to that, like, she had to win. Because once you have to like put thought to paper to combat what somebody else has done, you've won. You're in their minds, you're in their thoughts. You consume they have to figure out a way to stop you because you're on the right path. Are you going to put somebody else on the right path? You know what I'm saying? Like it had to be her because I mean, like I said, me and Jerome have both been on this whole like we got to start telling the truth, man. I mean, we have to I understand age appropriate and all this and that. We don't want to tell first graders about some of the things. But by the time these kids get to high school, man, you got to let them know like this is what really happened. Like, we have to let people know what really happened. We have to teach people that frankly, we've just been lied to growing up. We've been lied to about a lot of things. We're lied to about Thanksgiving. We're lied to about a bunch of other things. I mean, the list can go on and on about the things we've been lied to about, and it's a travesty that it's taken this long to even get the conversation going of okay, how can we start telling the truth, plain and simple.
It should tell you quite a lot about what the 1619 project is when you start looking at who are the people that are the opponents of it that are trying vehemently to stop it from being something that is mass circulated through our education system. So, Miss Nicole Hannah Jones, we appreciate you. For those that don't know, she's also a great follow on Twitter. You can look her up at Ida B. Wells. She is a awesome follow. She gives people the business quite often, and it is such a such a pleasurable thing to see because these people deserve it for the ignorant things that they say. So we have to give her credit. So congratulations to her for being the ITC 2021 Person of the Year. And that brings us to the end of the award shows. But we would be remiss by not making sure that we say thankful to the people that have helped us be in this position for this year. So we will go around the room. T, how you want to close out the year with the people here? What do you want to say to them to close it out?
Hey. Smoke weed every day. Nah, that's just a comedian in me. Let's say thank you to everybody for your continued support. Let's say, as you can see, Inside the Cage and all its platforms is continuing to get bigger and stronger, and that's because of the support of all the listeners, people that view everything on YouTube. Let's say, because ITC Sports Ball. Let's say I'll be the first one to admit I watch it, and like I say, I just like seeing the interaction between the three gentlemen on the screen. I mean, I say I'm not on there because like I say they know like say the sport's a little bit better than I do. Let's say now you get me MMA wrestling, I'm the man. But you talking about everything else, hey, stats, figures, and everything. Only figure I look at was, like say, hey, back in the day when what's her name, Alex Morgan was on the U.S. women's soccer team. Hey, let's say that's the figure I was looking at. But when it comes down to it, though. When it comes down to it, we want to thank everybody. And like say, and Inside the Cage, let's say, because we have ITC Sports Ball and then we have ITC Combat. Yes, I'm calling it ITC Combat now. Let's say ITC Combat, just to differentiate the two.
Hey, whatever.
They're sports-based programs. But ITC Combat will be coming up with new stuff. And who knows? Maybe we can get Mase and Darrell to come on and join us. But remember, you have to deal with the puns.
Oh, God. That's fun. I'm not bothered. I actually enjoy it.
So Darrell, let's send it to you, sir. How do you want to close out the year with the people here?
Just remember, we're going into a brand new year with no nonsense of Amanda Nunes being the champion. We have a great we having a great year, and now we're gonna start the year off soon to know John Jones is gonna lose when he comes back.
I mean, you kind of wrong because Amanda Nunes is still a champion in the featherweight division. So I mean, technically, we're not going into the new year without her being a champion. Just saying.
That 145 title belt is like the NXT belt.
Wow! Wow! Yes. At least, hey, I'll roll with that just because you finally agree with me on the NXT title. So I'm gonna roll with that one, big. Yes.
Fuck your couch, Darrell.
I mean, I'm just saying. But Mase, how do you want to end the year with the people?
A few things. I'm gonna leave you out with a few gems here. First off, just thank you for listening to us, listening to me, watching us. Also, I want to. It's a new year coming up, but at the same time, stay safe, people. Man, COVID is still running rampant. It's not going away. I want to feel comfortable going places. I know you do too, man. At this point, you're probably not going to get the shot if you haven't had it. You know, we've had these conversations all the time. Just be safe, man. Try putting on a mask again. That might do something for you. And also, one last thing, man. Just those people out there who feel like they're going at things alone, man. Hey, find you someone that you can confide in, man, because we always turn on the TV and see like we're losing somebody, man. We gotta do better in 22.
Rest in peace, Betty White.
You ain't lying. And people, I just want to end the year, of course, like all these gentlemen. First off, got to thank you guys for supporting this. I know some of you guys really, really support us hard. You show us love all the time. Every time we're posting stuff, you guys show us love. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. On my side, these guys know I kind of keep my emotions to myself, but seeing our product growing has put a great smile on my face every week, man. Seeing the fact that people are reacting to what we're doing, they're liking it. We appreciate all of you guys. We wouldn't be able to keep doing this without you guys being able to support us. It takes time, takes effort, and your support keeps us motivated. It keeps us moving forward. It keeps us wanting to do everything every week. So we most definitely appreciate each and every one of you here that are out here supporting the entire ITC brand. Like May said, though, I do want to say we have to make sure that we're out here doing better. We have to make sure that we're being safer about what's going on here. And during this pandemic, we got to do better. And yeah, as May said, if you are going through something, please make sure you reach out to someone, get some help. Even if it's a phone line, one of those phone lines that you feel you need to reach out to just to speak to somebody, do it. Get the help that you need. It is better to get the help than to be dead in the ground wishing that you got the help. Because, hey, look, if there's an afterlife, I'm not here to argue with you on your religious beliefs and if there's an afterlife. But if there is one, let's just go with there is, right? Guess what? That's the afterlife. You're going to have a regret that you just didn't reach out to go get yourself some help. So please make sure you get yourself some help. But as we tell you guys each and every week, thank you for tuning into the ITC brand here. We, of course, have got myself, Jerome Span. You can find me everywhere at JSpan the Man on all the social medias. Trell, where can the people find you?
Well, they can find me in the streets, if you know me. You can holler at your see, but you can know me. Well, you don't know me though. But anyways,
but your damn social handles.
Well, you can find me. You can find me on the Real Trey Camp on Twitter, and you can find me on Instagram at tcampbell_ITC. And let's not forget the Inside the Cage Instagram, which inside 2 eyes. That's right, 2 eyes, just like to get on your face. So when it comes down to it, like I say, make sure that you follow everybody that's going to be dropping their socials here soon. Let's say who's next up. I mean, like I say, I'm a good enough friend to make sure everybody's socials get dropped. Just like I'm a good enough friend that when I'm in the Bahamas, I call my friend on his birthday. But that's just saying.
That is true story. Darrell, where can all the people find you?
Twitter and Instagram, Alvarez Effect, and I changed my Twitch name. So
What is it?
What it's Twitchy McGee. It's Twitchy McGee.
Low Elo janitor.
Why the fuck couldn't he just go Alvarez effect? Why he gotta do something special? You see, this was wrong with him, Mase. This is the shit I be talking about, bro.
I'm gonna be doing more fighting games. I'm gonna do like more Tekken.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm cutting up Tekken and Mortal Kombat. That's what it's gonna be right now.
Just make sure if you do some of that Tekken, make sure you please beat the hell out of Callias live and on camera. We love you, K baby. We love you, dog. We appreciate the support, Callias.
Feed him to the sharks, baby.
Hey, I only say that because he always be trying to talk greasy to X, and then X be over there lumping his head in. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you might well get in on the fun. Mase, where can all the people find you?
You know, man, hit me up on Twitter at funky_stuff09. I'd love to interact with you guys, man. You know, just hit me up. We can talk about some stuff. Hit me up Instagram, Nindaime Sama, or if you're a gamer, catch that twitch.tv/Swaggy Mase.
And as I told you people already, you already know Jay Spanderman, everywhere you can see this pretty face. But yes, people, we thank you for taking your time with us on this ITC Award show. We are very thankful for you, and we will be bringing you much more this year. Just be ready for more of ITC Combat, which has just been the name that he told me that it's not going to be. But ITC Combat, we have ITC Sports Ball. And then, of course, we have got ITC Gaming, and we do have another show in the works here, but we can't exactly tell you it, but we will find a way to give you a general idea of what's going to happen there. It is a show that is in the works, but yes, it is all part of the brand here. Again, people, we thank you for being here with us. We thank you for the support, and everybody have a safe and happy new year.
Stay off the streets, man. The cops is hot, baby.
Boy, yeah, stay your ass inside tonight. You don't need a DUI. And hey, if you're going out on New Year's, man, get a fucking driver. Get somebody that's a designated driver, or get your ass an Uber. You don't need to be driving drunk. If you had the drinks, get your ass a ride home. There is no need to be driving. It's not worth it. Your life is way more valuable.
They can always call baby driver.
Listen, if you are in Texas, the city of Houston is actually giving out vouchers. Like, I don't know how you necessarily get those vouchers, but they are giving $20 Uber ride vouchers. The city of Houston, man. If you are down here in that area, figure that out, man, because you see too often, man. People are.
Be safe, people. Shit. Plain out and simple. Be safe. But yeah, I'm going to get these gentlemen out of here. ITC Nation here. We appreciate you guys. And this motherfucker showing me his Cobra Kai shirt again. But yeah, I'm going to get these boys out of here so we can all enjoy our nights. But yes, again, we thank you for tuning in to your favorite show, ITC, baby. Woo!
Peace.
Cobra Kai!